Ladies and gentlemen, Queens is taking over. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all clicked on this video. DottyB, Yen34, SpazzBlitz Redemption, Doomsday, Freestyle. Now, we have been big on Queens over here on the TTP PRIMO channel and things of that nature. You know what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? We've covered Yen34. We just dropped the video reaction on DottyB. We've covered SpazzBlitz. We've covered Tybando. We've covered Mari B. We've covered Job Bands. We've covered Say the Demon, Slump Dotty, and many, many other people that have been coming up in Queens like Pax EBK and so forth and so on. There's a lot of people in Queens that people are talking about as of recently, but I'm glad to see that more of them are going on these platforms because the platforms have the eyes of the fans that the people want. Like, these are the people that want to hear drill music. Doomsday is a New York drill platform. They're based in New York drill. Same thing goes for On the Radar, when On the Radar was first coming up. Same thing goes for D-Visions. Like, they have the drill fan base eyes. On the Radar, not so much now. It's more so mainstream and, like, just overall broader music listeners. But I do want to see what the 3-4s cooked up on this one. So make sure I like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the notification bell. We're on the road to 22,000 subscribers. Apparently, BMG Upper Class called me out. So after I drop this video, I'm going to drop this video around, like, 5:45. I'll be live. With that being said, let's jump straight into this and see what's going on, man. I was just at Doomsday yesterday, chat. Make sure I go watch that stream, W stream.
So niggas not smoking top shot, that's what y'all jacking. None of y'all not smoking. You familiar? And I'm definitely
Bishop?
I don't really like using other niggas' beats. Shit on the rich, got the opportunity, bro. We gon' get at you. Throw up that Mac in my face, that's a fistful. Money ain't get back for kin, that shit pitiful. Based on we see you, just know that we killing you. Must have.
Did this nigga just diss Wick, the producer? That nigga said, I don't like getting on other niggas' beats because that shit is unoriginal. Ha! Yo, gang, how did they choose this beat then? Alright.
I don't really like using other niggas' beats. Shit on the rich, got the opportunity, bro. We gon' get at you. Throw up that Mac in my face, that's a fistful. Money ain't get back for kin, that shit pitiful. Based on we see you, just know that we killing you. Must have forgot we took you on the chase. First match, your job started running away. Your baby got punched in the face. He tried to duck, I remember that day. I kept throwing the shot, started picking up shells. Me and the bros don't like leaving the trace. Spinning around, trying to do what we do. She do that hip shot, like how she move. She do the job, ain't about to the tombs. He should've really got sent to the moon. Jobs like getting low, I can show you the proof. Every try to get low, nigga, throw you smooth. With a call, the gorillas was hungry for food, you know what they did.
Jerry got beat with his dad, it's not sweet. SG tagged him, was turned to a spleen. Nigga try to fight live, got hit with the knee. So craft your office, you better play D. Reverse stay once you go on the knees. John Frank got slipped and he turned MB.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I jack Yen34. I be saying Yen reminds me of like a unpolished Queens Yavi DG. He's like a grittier Yavi DG in my opinion. He has lyrics, he can rap, and he be saying things a lot of other drill rappers don't say. Spaz is tough too, cause Spaz is always gonna come with the flows and the energy. I'm not gonna front. The only conversation between the best two duos in Queens is Spaz and Yen and Job Bands and Say the Demon. Those are the only two duos I feel like have conversation for the best duo in Queens right now. That's my opinion.
And him and Mari see me in head feast. Shake one so the skirt off in the V. Money with a groupie, told my G. She got like a short scarf top with the waist beats. Like, I know she loving I beat. But he banged in the force like LeBron in the heat. I just got attacked, start tapping your knee. We poof, turning the weed. Ball low, headshot, bully the steam. But they bring him top shot, but we did at the game. Message and say I'm a kid, we rush that energy. Bitch tryna slap her best friend. Job big bop to the tools. Nigga got tax on top of you.
I don't like the only nigga's face I'm seeing though is DottyB. Like, niggas don't know what these niggas like. I feel like it's very important to build your face as a drill rapper. I think when you are a drill rapper, covering your face is kind of like a part of the moniker with the shiesties and the COVID mask. And when Chef and them was rapping the t-shirts around the face and all this other stuff, I get that completely. But it's like, I feel like SpazzBlitz has a very distinctive face. You see SpazzBlitz on the street, you're like, oh shit, that's SpazzBlitz that just walked past. Same thing goes for DottyB, same thing goes for Yen34. I feel like you gotta build your brand and your image, and if niggas don't know your face, your image isn't as strong. But I think it's also the opposite sometimes, because like niggas didn't know what Quelly Wu looked like for mad long, and that was like a part of his moniker. But like, I don't know. I think it's
King, message and say I'm a kid, we rush that energy. Bitch tryna slap her best friend. Job big bop to the tools. Another nigga got tax on top of your left leg.
Shut through fall, the right to the end. The craziest part, nigga don't even care. I see a tray, get the fuck on my head. Or they told me some shit that I put a whole bid down. 6 up below and I'm putting the man down. Riding the F's, never needed a handout. Try to box me and bringing his 10 out. Go ask Kev through shots till he ran out.
Yo, is he the only nigga that be dissing the F's and M.59? I ain't see nobody mention him from that side. Actually, no, I did see Spaz trolling M. Dot recently, actually. Now that I think about it. Yen34, he said he's no beef with them. But this nigga, yo, he mentioned them in the Macarena Bop song, and now he talking about some, they dick riding the F's, but we never needed a handout. Now he hate them niggas. I don't know. I don't think he like is beefing with them per se. I think he feels a way towards them because they fuck with the people that he don't fuck with. So it's kind of like, yo, you messing with them niggas? Like, that's the only reason why y'all going up right now. That's basically what he's alluding to when he says that. How tall is DottyB, child?
Head down, six up over, now putting the man down. Riding the F's, never needed a handout. Try to box me and bringing his tan out. Go ask Kev, do shots till it ran out. I commerce that on bro. Cold shot, I got shot with some with that joke. They still get back to the Mac that we smoke. That's the real joke if you ask me. I get crowded, I pass to the passy. Multiple scenes, I was there in the backseat. If you not one of mine, can't dab me. I'm in the no trying to see what a match be. Niggas never outside, but they line they rhymes. With a bro, I can see that they lie. On the AB game, say you see it in my eyes, nigga. I'm on the fifth and I got a surprise. Shots, he chats out high, he die. I'm with the Mac, you know T-Money raised him. But if he see the Mac, then T-Money can't save him.
He said, I want the Mac, you know T-Money raised him, but if I see the Mac, then T-Money can't save him. I'm not gonna lie, Yen had the best verse on this. How Spaz came up, though, was hard. Like, the flow switch between... hold on.
You do that hip, y'all like how she move. She do the job, ain't about to the tunes.
Like, Yen walked on this. I'm not gonna lie. But then when you go from Yen to Spaz, where did Spaz come in?
That nigga on the news. The hounds of gorillas was hungry for food. You know what they did?
Jerry got beat with his dad, it's not sweet. SG tagged him, was turned to a spleen. Nigga try to fight
Like, that flow right there is pain. It is pain. That's why I'm glad to see more and more people finding out who these drill rappers are. Talking about Yen, Spaz, DottyB, anybody from Queens, to be honest with you, because I think I've been saying this since 2024. Queens will be the ones to take over drill rap. I said it in 2024, and then everybody started doing the style and the sound that Queens had already been doing. And then I said it in 2025, and more people started getting on the Queens type of wave, type sound, and type beats. But there were also some Queens drill rappers that came up in 2025 last year. Now, everybody shoulder bopping to the Queens drill beats, gang. Everybody. The whole wave was started by Queens. Emerald took it to the next level with the Dairy Bop and helped it get like more mainstream attention, whatever the case may be. But a lot of this new wave and this new sound and these new things, Queens has already been doing with their beat selections, their sounds, and their energy. Y'all let me know how you feel about this down in the comments. But I love the flows on this from everybody. I think Yen had the best verse in terms of lyrics. Spaz had a few lines on his verse too. Good flows, good energy. I don't think this song was too crazy compared to what they have done to like where their peaks are at in terms of all three of them, whether that's dual songs or solos. But this isn't a bad representation for what these dudes have to offer. Because I do think this is going to result in a lot of new fans. First comment, yo, what's good, Primo? Oh, look, it's me in the comments. Queen's Takeover. I know this is going to be hard. OD features. W collabs. Yen is Thanos. Okay. Yeah, it's really jacking this one. Spaz is getting better. I think when you... I think they recorded this in Doomsday, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of them be using BandLab and stuff like that. That too. A lot of Queens drill rappers do use BandLab. But y'all let me know how you feel about this. I'm about to go stream. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Keep grinding. And trust the process, man. Peace.